everybody, and welcome. Let's double check our sound. Dot's doing good. Great. Nailed it. Welcome to a Sunday afternoon here on Kobold Press. I don't know, maybe it's a Sunday evening for you if time is weird. Time did get weird last night. I have two clocks on my phone. One said 1 hour, one said another. So when I woke up today, I wasn't really sure where I was in time. So, check your time. We're here playing Into the Southlands. I'm excited to be back. We took a couple weeks off, but we've got an exciting announcement, which I'll make at the end of today about Into the Southlands. Yay! And as well as some more announcements around our birthday extravaganza happening, this time next week. So, I think that's the big stuff. Kickstarter. Oh, speaking of big stuff, the Kickstarter, y'all. I haven't actually checked it in a few days. Shall we see how Vault of Magic is doing together?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Together.
Woo.
Live. Go. Let's see. Wow, we are at $387,000, gang.
Whoa.
For this book.
Holy
That
heck.
is bonkers. We are on our way to closing in on 7,000 backers for this project.
Ooh, boy.
So, just in case, if you want to know more about that little Kickstarter, you can check it out here in chat. I'm going to drop a link. It's exciting to note that we have a few guest designers for that book actually at this table, so maybe they'll talk about it at the end, or maybe now when they introduce themselves, because I'm done talking again. I'm gonna drink this hot coffee and pass it off to Noir. Noir, take us back into the Southlands.
Hello everybody.
What?
I'm your GM. Hey, I'm Noir. You can find me on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, and Instagram as the Noir Enigma. You can find me on TikTok as Noir Enigma because I forgot my password. And yes, I am a guest designer on the Vault of Magic. And if you caught us on this channel on Wednesday, you got to see the item that I made in action, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm very excited that it works. Like, I just want to gush about it because I'm just getting into design, and it was like, oh, it's perfect. Anyway, I do a bunch of stuff. Namely GM this game, and I play in a Kids on Bikes game over on Roll20 on Mondays, so come check that out. But that's me, and I'm going to hand it on off to let's give it to the most shredded cat you know. And I'm gonna hand it off to Marcus.
Why, thank you, Noir. I am Marcus. You can follow me on Best Kinda Worst on Twitter at Twitch. I do a lot of the cool stuff over at Gen Con TV. You can check that out by following there. I'm playing Zat, as you can see, as you've been told, the most absolutely frosted, shredded wheat cat you've ever seen. Just abs everywhere. But he is he's a little bit of a... the thing about Zat I like is he's mischievous, but he is also very much bad at everything. So I love Zat. That's my friend. I'm worried about Zat. Zat is my friend. Zat, I was iffy. I'm like, is that gonna come? Am I gonna invite Zat over with like the rest of my RPG characters if we're throwing like a dinner or something? The answer is yes. Zat is welcome.
Well, of course that's welcome. He's got abs on his tails.
Yeah.
We're gonna drop it down to the master of data and all things cool. We've got Trooper. What's up?
You just put data and cool together. I just feel like we should talk about what is cool. I don't know.
I felt it. It was cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
You know what? I'll take it. Hey, everyone. I am Trooper SJP. Pew, pew, pew. And you can find me at Trooper SJP. Also, because finger guns and making that sound also very cool. Lean into all the coolness. Maybe looking worse, like suspenders and a belt at the same time. And this is... I am playing Gafir, and Gafir is your local sort of stoic fighter who is here to sort of help the party overcome challenges which may or may not be self-inflicted. Nobody really knows. It is unclear. Right now, Gefir does not have their voice. They gave their voice away so that the rest of the team would not have to do that. And then some people cheated. Some little stick face sort of cheated on that deal. And we're going to just see how that goes out, how that's going to happen. Some people are cheaters. Some people who are stick fey demons are cheaters. That's all I'm saying.
He has a name, and it's Kafir, okay?
that is true.
It's Kafir 2 Jr.
It's Kafir Jr. It's true. That is also true. Because the little stick figure liked my name, and that's fine.
There's going to need to be at a point where we have like a gun. Like, I don't know which of you is which. Say something only the real Kafir would say. I'm Kafir. I knew it.
One of them has one of your mustaches on.
We'll never be able to tell.
Petition to call the other one Gefir the Lesser because he's
Oh, that's perfect.
We're already getting into the shenaniganeries and we haven't even finished our intros yet. So let's move it right along to one of the most creative and elusive birds in the land. Hello, Moonshine. Tell us a bit about yourself.
Hi. What? Hi, I'm Anita. I can't stand being complimented on air. You can find me at Panita or at Critical Misses because I run the Critical Misses Twitch channel. So you can find me over there most days. We're on break right now, and we will be back in April once we get all our scheduling sorted out. But yeah, I'm excited to play Moonshine the Magnificent, the owner and proprietress of Moonshine's magical marketplace of cryptic curiosities. That's me.
All right. And last but not least, the classiest Minotaur you know. Minotaur. One of them. Hey.
Apple, potato, it's all the same.
Please save me, B.
All right, hello. I am B Zelda. You can follow me on Twitter as at B_Zelda, podcaster, streamer, and most notably a fashionable Minotaur. I don't even know how Phaedra has any true contributions to the challenge at hand, except maybe making some tea for the mama. You know, if she's angry because we kind of made fun of her little stick son, we'll just, we'll talk about it over tea and we'll make fun of everybody else as, they're fighting. That's how these things work.
All right. And we're going to give it to you, Dot, because we'll have you do it. I know you kind of did the intro, but I don't know.
I'm a Dot.
I
play Ufu.
There we go.
May or may not have retaliated on our stick figure, and he's cheating in this duel, which we rightfully won by taking his wife. All
right. So if you're just tuning in, there are a lot of questions you might have. So let me give you the summary. Our party was visited by a deity, Bastet, the deity of cats, who was a little spurned from being rejected by Gefir when she offered Gefir the chance to be a champion. Zat nobly took her offer instead, and currently we are on Zat's quest to prove himself a worthy champion. Bastet gave Zat a map and said, there is a artifact here that I want you to grab for me. It'll clear up some nuisances from my temples. And on the map, there was a giant X that said, don't go here. The party went there. There was a bit of a fight with a giant dune mimic, but now they find themselves in possession of the artifact that Bastet required them to get. The problem is that the artifact that they got was being guarded by a little child of the briar imp creature that considered the item to be his wife. He challenged the party to a duel of words,
which
that
we won.
Was held.
Wait. Let's correct this for a moment. Challenge the party to a duel for words. Gafir said, we don't have to do that. I will just give you my words, and therefore we're all done. There need to be no challenges. And Gafir's like, great. That the little stick imp was like, sure.
It begins.
Took Gafir's words, which seals the deal that we're all good, and then is like, okay, now I want to keep going, which it's not copacetic, people. So I just want to put out there that
there were some shenanigans. There were some shenanigans. Not gonna lie. After the party snatched the wife from Gafir too, Gafir felt slighted and ran inside the cavern and called for his mom. And the previous episode ended with a archfey walking out, her hair plethora of different colors, her two eyes different colors as well, just very vibrant, very alive. She is the essence of the beauty of nature, and she walks out and she comforts Gafir too, who goes, they cheated, they took my wife. And she goes, it's okay, little Gafir. And then she stands up and her eyes fall on the party. There is a soft and gentle expression on her face, but her eyes are intense. And she goes, you've walked into the home of my child, and you've taken his beloved belonging. This is a wrong that must be righted.
Oh dear, you do have it all wrong. This home is beautiful, wonderfully maintained.
Wow.
Definitely doesn't have the stench of death. That would be silly. However, it was a bit of a mutual taking, when it's been allowed and it's not against their wishes.
Is this true, Gafir? No! I wanted to duel them! They took my wife!
We dueled, and you lost.
There was an agreement.
I did lose. Mom, I would never leave. She goes, okay.
In fact, the wife is like right here next to, because Ufu's not very large. How big's this wife?
It is a great sword's handle. So
about the size of Ufu.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe like the spikes had a little bit of height.
Ufu is like got both these tiny hands around this big hilt, and the wife is fine, and I just kind of like set the wife down, and Ufu goes, please understand, there was actually an exchange made for there to be no repercussions, and you took the exchange. And I look at Stick Gafir. And
no!
You took our Gafir's words.
And she goes, did you take Gafir's words? But they have such good words. She goes, give them back. He goes, and when he spits on the ground, you see the vines on the ground start to writhe and reach out for Gafir, and they wrap around your ankles, and you feel a little bit of a shock, and you can speak.
Well, maybe not.
When you unmute yourself.
I traded my words freely in exchange for the hilt.
Well, it seems that there's some confusion here, and I would love to set things right. So, I have given your friend back their words. Please give my son back his wife.
If I might.
Yes.
Your Majesty, or whatever title is appropriate for your station. I traded my words for this hilt so that my compatriots would not need to duel. Younger Gafir then, after making this deal, went against it, took my words, and then refused to give back the hilt, in which case my compatriots were forced into a second duel that Gafir Jr. then lost. Gafir Jr. lost the hilt twice.
And how rude of me. What's everyone's names here?
Can I make some sort of lore check about
Yeah,
this
I was gonna say.
Yeah, no.
I was like, I can't help but.
Yeah, Ufu all but swallows their mouth. Yeah, no way. No way.
I just want to make some kind of a lore check on this
Yes.
one.
Yeah.
And I want
Can I
people
make a
who are
history
smarter than
check?
Gafir.
Yeah, let's
You
see.
can tell a
Definitely
party
like
full of
to
players
make
who have been burned before.
Who have had their names used against them.
Yes,
so-
absolutely. You can all roll
I
a.
rolled a 13.
I'm actually gonna make this an Arcana check.
Oh, okay.
This
Then
is-
I.
This is your
not-
knowledge. This is
uh,
your knowledge of the Fae, who are magical in nature and
Oh,
their
yeah,
realms
no.
and traditions.
Hi, that's a natural 20.
Oh
Okay.
my goodness. Oh my
So
goodness.
you
got
understand that the Fae. Well, you understand a few things. You look at her, and you realize that the person that you're talking to is Verenestra, of the Sealy Court, daughter of Titania.
Mm. Queen of the Fairies, Titania.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's Queen of the Fairies. Yeah.
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 Cool,
Okay,
cool,
okay.
cool, cool.
You
Got
also
Oberon in there.
understand the power of names, and one of the things that you've from your reading, you know that Verenestra is particularly fickle, bitter, and manipulative. She's got a bit of a chip on her shoulder about not being the goddess of love, and that she's very upset about that.
Well, I'll
Um,
say. I'm
By-
just
by
gonna
the
say,
way-
Ufu doesn't know any of this. So Ufu goes,
No.
well, my name is.
Ah!
No, hey, Upo.
Wait. Before that happens, I just want to make my persuasion check since I had a chat with her. And
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
absolutely.
Oh, yes,
Go ahead. Go
yes.
ahead.
if you don't mind, because also,
Mhm.
you know, it's there's a thing there, right? It's
Are you-
it's good.
Oh, a
That's a
13.
13. I
Mhm.
have a negotiator feat. I've got to see. No, that's just proficiency. So, no, so I'm good. I'm just like, hold on, because I can technically talk to people. Good. There you go. 13. Great, that's it.
Okay.
Yes, technically your voice is back.
she just looks at the party and she goes, "Oh, I'm aware that you may have heard some things about my kin and names, and while there are some among our number that would love to play games of that nature, I really haven't the time. I have so much more that I need to take care of."
Bub.
Oh.
Question.
Yes.
Can we? Is there what possibly would be of equal value as his wife?
That is a very good question. And I didn't want to mention it.
We
I try not to mix work with pleasure, but I couldn't help but smell the stench in the air as soon as I walked in here. There are broken hearts of different degrees in this room.
Oh.
There are those who love without being loved in return. There are those who, and you can see like it's like somebody taking in fresh air for the first time in a long time. There is a love that is denied. There is yes.
I can
This
only
is-
smell rotting plants.
I do not see how this is relevant when Gafir Jr. lost this hilt twice. One agreement was taken back, but the other has not been. By rights, by fairness, if one is to keep their word, then the hilt belongs to us. As
Fear
Gafir
coming out with
Jr.'s
truth?
lost the duel, fair and square.
You should
And I
listen
believe
to
that
them.
being honorable and following one's word is important.
I'm just gonna tilt Gafir a little bit more to face her better.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, the thing is, Gafir, that although I love my child greatly, he's gone and made negotiations for something that does not belong to him. So that would render your agreement with them void.
Oh,
Okay. Well, you did answer our question. What might we be able to exchange for such a wife?
Well,
I host a very good divorce party.
well, I will give you 3 options because I am kind. There are 2 hearts here in particular, 2 loves that I would love to have if one of these individuals would give up their love, their knowledge of that love, their memories of that love, the experiences of that love. I would be more than happy to take it.
oh.
I volunteer.
Whoa.
Well,
Wait.
Ufu puts a tiny hand on your I guess probably your belly, not your chest, to stop you. Well, can we have a moment to discuss that?
Well, the thing is, and as noble a sacrifice as you're willing to make, Gafir, I'm afraid that your heart is already spoken for, and it doesn't have the smell that I'm looking for.
Oh.
You'll have to dish sometime.
Okay.
Oh, so what of us have the exact
So who
brokenness that you need?
smells?
Who smells who smells?
She walks over. So she just takes one step closer. And she goes, not you.
Whew. Whew.
Who's guilty?
Oh, I'm just gonna look at Gafir's shoes. Oh, wait, they're not wearing
No,
shoes.
wait.
Okay, I'll just stare at their feet.
Wait,
What?
Vernestra. Is there
Veronestra,
anything else?
right?
Is it Vernestra?
Yes, fair Nostra.
Veronestra, there's got to be something else we can give you. You don't need our traumatic memories of love lost.
That was just one, right? Just one option?
Well, you have 2 hearts, so that's 1 or 2. And the third is, well, it'd be a lot to ask for, but
Oh, go ahead.
There-
What
We're
is
a
it?
lot.
Doesn't hurt to ask.
Uh-huh.
there is a love that is brewing that is destined for a tragic end. And I would love to claim that before any other would notice. I would send you there. You would either ensure that the 2 fall in love and ensure the tragic ending, or you prevent the 2 hearts from ever meeting.
Oh.
And I get to feed on a love that was meant to be, but never was.
Your Majesty,
Yes,
may I make a case to take my heart?
it is.
You say it does not smell right, but I feel that you may not understand how deep this one love was to me. If what you care is for love that is intense and
I
serious
said
and true.
that your heart was already claimed, and I would never make a mistake about love. Why would I make a mistake about love? I know
You wouldn't.
all.
No one is gonna.
Please.
Nobody's making love mistakes.
Speaking of, no one's ever done. Definitely not you. We
Yeah,
would
for
never
sure
even
not.
suggest that.
You said there was
We would never
someone
pursue.
else that is possibly not would qualify. Their heart
Oh.
would qualify. Who?
You have two amongst your number,
The third? Has
and
a
the third is in a faraway land that I would send you to, and you would either ensure the two hearts meet so that I could feed from their tragic end, or you would ensure that the two never meet so that I might feast on a love that was meant to be.
Uh, uh,
Messed up.
the-
You know.
these all
There's
sound,
a
yeah, those are pretty, it's
lot
pretty
of
dark. These are all
choices
pretty
there.
dark.
Can we have a moment to huddle?
Team
Of
huddle?
course.
Sidebar? Okay,
Yeah.
Before we huddle, who are these hearts within our party?
Oh no.
You've not said who they are.
Mm.
Well, the best part of love is discretion, my friend, and if I were to call them out, that would taint the smell. The part of the submission is them willingly acknowledging what they tried their best to deny. Oh,
well, Oh,
Huddle.
Huddle,
Zach
yeah.
grabs, brings Gafir over, and everyone just kind of just wraps around as much tight as we can. Pretty like a little. We're as a huddle, we move slightly further away from Vernestra because they're just breathing weird, and it's like they very much want to eat this love, and that's not feeling good. So let's move away. Huddle. Okay, so all these seem pretty bad, but if I don't do this, I'm pretty sure the Queen of Cats is gonna destroy all of us. So we need to.
What if we just a switcheroo of the handle of the blade?
That would be dishonorable.
Well, so is eating people's hearts.
Yeah.
Gafir.
Yeah, Gafir. I'm gonna side with Ufu on this one.
Experiences? Eating your traumatic experiences. Excuse me, those traumatic experiences shaped me into the Minotaur that I am today. So
I don't want to lose
yeah.
a piece of any of you.
Phaedra,
Fun.
Mhm.
it may not be traumatic. The Fae may
not
take your
much.
greatest love that gives you the most joy, the only thing that gives you reason to wake in the morning or that gives you comfort in the evening. It may not be trauma that is taken, but it is the greatest love of your heart that can be taken. That would be far worse.
Yeah, so there's this is all going pretty bad. I'm either in the we should make a switcheroo, or we have to figure something out because I don't want to give up a piece of any of y'all, and I don't want to ruin someone's life. So
I have a switcheroo seems like an easy one. Anybody want to take bets on whether or not maybe we could her?
Moonshine. I feel this may be a moment for your expertise. You are a shopkeeper, are you not?
I am.
This means you know law.
I do. Yes, mercantile law. Definitely.
You also know things about the supernatural.
Yes, I know a fair bit about her actually.
And so, I posit that as our expert lawyer and expert in all things supernatural, that you might have some sort of means to resolve this in some other way. Is it
Are you
so?
saying you need an avian advocate?
Yes. An avian advocate. Is this so that a deal made, we maybe speak to, can we take this to the manager? Is there some means in which
I think
we can,
she is the manager, Gafir.
Well, there's her mom.
Hmm.
But I don't think we want to deal with her mom.
Wait, Zach, don't you have some crazy god lady that is definitely telling you to come and get this? I would think that if we were like, listen, we have to have this for another big bad powerful. They
I have an idea.
Okay,
Oh.
great.
Give me 1 second.
Oh,
So you said that this wasn't necessarily Gafir the Lesser's object to give, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Can you prove ownership yourself?
What a good avian lawyer we have.
oh my god, I didn't realize mercantile law would translate so well.
Oh, beautiful.
You
We're still
have,
in the huddle.
Some sort of
Yeah.
claim of deed or title? Obviously, this is missing a blade. Would you happen to have the blade that goes with it? That would obviously prove,
Well-
without a shadow of a doubt, that you own this.
The blade can only be summoned by a heart that is truly satisfied and in love.
That doesn't boast well for your son's marriage.
Nor ownership.
Zat, come on now.
I perhaps haven't made myself quite clear. I am the deity of fairies, charms, beauty, and love. This item is love made concrete, an abstract given form. It
But-
falls under my domain. Would you
Uh,
question my authority on love?
Well, I would question your authority on love, as you're not technically.
Not
Everyone
technically
head just
what?
goes down.
Isn't that? Would I be able to make a religion check and figure out who that is specifically?
There are a couple, but yeah,
Mhm,
go ahead.
mhm.
Oh no. Oh
This
Is it-
cannot bode well.
I just wanted that.
13.
Okay.
13.
A couple come to mind, and the first one that you think of is Aphrodite.
Mm-hmm.
There's Aphrodite. There's Freya. There's a few other that hold love as a portion of their pantheon and power. Honestly, you're not
She
you
takes
wouldn't be
another
the
step
only one
forward.
that would be able to claim dominion over this blade.
You dare speak that name to me?
I only merely spoke that you were not the only one that would be able to hold dominion over this.
So you, mortal,
That's me, a bird.
believe that another has claim over love.
There's several actually, I believe.
Then perhaps Almighty Aphrodite can save you.
Oh.
Make a wisdom save.
Oh.
It's not gonna be good, everybody. Wish me luck.
Oh.
Oh dear.
I give you, moral support. That's worth a lot. It's like it's worth a plus 10.
That's an 8.
Plus moral support.
That's it. Okay.
Sneak.
Yikes. Yikes, Aroni, the San Francisco treat. Here we go.
Ooh.
Okay. So, the world vanishes, and you find yourself back in an old shop
Uh-oh.
with your friend Marnie.
Oh.
Oh Jesus.
Hey, do you have that screwdriver?
Yeah, it's somewhere. Goes through a giant pile and grabs it.
You go through a giant pile, and there is no screwdriver.
I think I lost it.
Moonshine, come on! I really need that.
I mean, it's got to be around here somewhere.
Okay, it's okay. It's okay. And you feel a cold distance. Just that painful slight of when you feel a relationship start to crack. The friendship becomes more of a rivalry. And then you're shunted to another moment. And it's just the subtle presence of a lack of warmth that was there before. And you're in it again and again and again and again. The rest of the party, you see Moonshine's eyes go white, and She buckles, falls to her knees.
Oh no. Oh dear.
What are you doing to her? What's happening?
I ready, await action to attack somebody. I'm just ready. Wait, action.
Vernestra, what are you doing?
Catch moonshine.
I am simply exhibiting my control over all that is love and loss.
If you exhibit your control over all that is love and loss, that doesn't prove that you have control over it. What it proves is you're being mean to my friends. I have a thing I need to do, and I need that sword for it. I am willing to make a deal, but I'm not willing to sacrifice my friends, okay? So leave Moonshine alone.
I'm afraid the negotiations have changed.
What?
There is only one among your number now that has a heart that interests me. And you see when she says that, Moonshine starts to sink a little bit further. Just
Hey,
No,
hey,
no, no,
wait,
no.
you know what? You leave Moonshine alone and we'll go get that heart. The other one. Do
No,
it. Yes.
no, we're not.
Yes.
You leave Moonshine alone. Leave Moonshine alone now. Stop it. Zad is now getting fuzzy, furry,
Ooh.
poofing up.
Ooh.
Zad's teeth are coming out a little bit.
Ooh.
His claws are just like not thready, but his claws are starting to like like flip out, just flick out of the little paw area a little bit. Zad is not happy.
I am leaving Moonshine alone. In fact, to Moonshine, everyone is leaving her alone.
Okay, you know that that's not remotely what I meant. You know that.
The Fae follow the rules and the agreements to the letter of the law. You
Then
asked
you
me
have
to
failed
leave
to
her.
do so.
Really?
Yes. There was a duel that was cheated upon by Gafir 2.0 twice. And if you are the guardian of Gafir 2.0, then that cheating falls upon you. That is how leadership goes. Also, responsibility. If you do not honor this agreement, you prove yourself to be dishonorable and someone who does not follow the laws and the rules, someone not worthy.
You're making quite a few assumptions. I am fond of Gafir, but I never said that I would pick up his slack. I never said that I would.
You reject your child.
I have many children.
But you don't actually love yourself, do you?
That's because I'm so busy loving the world. My love is what allows you to love. I would appreciate gratitude.
I would appreciate if you would stop what you're doing and listen to UFO while they're talking.
But if you consume all the love, or the love that never is, then there won't be any love left. You're not creating it, you're destroying it.
All resources are finite. I redistribute as I see necessary. For example, this one, she looks at Moonshine. She let her knowledge get in the way of her common sense. You can't trust love in the hands of someone like that, so I am extracting it from them.
Let me ask you a question here. Zad is taking a step forward. Let me ask you a question here. Where is your exact jurisdiction for love? If it is all things like you're claiming to be, do other gods or goddesses have other jurisdiction over you? Are you getting in the way of another god's plan at the moment?
Yes.
Have you thought about that? Have you
No,
considered that?
You speak of Bastet.
Yes, as her champion.
You're
Big gulp.
you're not her champion yet.
Well, if she chose me, and you're the thing standing in the way,
Then I'd imagine it would be quite the feat for you to accomplish what you were tasked with, wouldn't it?
and I think it would be a shame to remove all love from the world, you know? And that's kind of what you're putting me in a position to do.
Sir, Sir Varian and Lady Milan are destined to fall in love and meet. Sir Varian will fall, and it will break Lady Milan's heart. It will be a heartbreak that is echoed throughout the world. I would very much like that, please.
You already got
Or-
one heart today.
It was not filling.
This has a personal problem.
If I do this for you, will you give Moonshine back her heart?
Keep your bird in a very small cage, and we'll consider it done.
Do not make this deal. It does not seem to be checked and verified. I worry the displays of dishonor from this one will result in cheating it yet again. Any deal must be airtight.
No such thing as an airtight deal with the Fae. Kafir, if there's one thing we've learned, it's that we're gonna get screwed left and right.
You know what,
That's
Sat? She wants a hero, a champion, right? Somebody that fights for people. That hilt's not worth it. It won't make you a champion no matter what kind of deal you make with her.
If I don't have it, she'll.
We don't know that.
I have an idea from the dinosaurs.
Bring
She
Sir
said to kill us.
Varian and Lady Milan together or tear them apart. Either way, I do not care, but have this done in my name, and you can have your hilt and the heart of Moonshine.
I agree with Ufu. And further, Princess Vernestra, you had no authorization to take Moonshine's heart. You should return it.
It's true. It was an unnecessary attack.
I need my entire team here.
I'm going to have the party save Moonshine, make me a persuasion check, and then according to the average, we'll see what happens.
26 from Gafir.
18 from
Woo!
Zat.
Jesus! Okay,
wait.
17.
I think I get a, because I am unthreatening. When a creature 2 or more sizes larger than you attacks, I guess it's not me directly. No, I can't use it. Never mind. It's okay.
Very
So
well.
a 10. A sad 10.
You need all of your team. I see. Well, she walks over to Moonshine, looming over. It just a peck of the head. And Moonshine, you are now in a world where you are just full on fighting and arguing. It's the last days of you hanging around, and then you wake up and you're back.
Oh,
Hi.
But you do notice that there are red, green, blue, and purple feathers on your shoulders.
Zat does, once this happens, once Moonshine's kind of back, Zat does run and get between Moonshine and the princess.
Well, if you just walk through the doorway.
Zat is going to walk up to the doorway and gesture for the group to come through. Zat's not going to leave anyone here without this person, with Vernestra. Come on.
You grab Gafir. I'll carry Moonshine.
We've got a job to do.
Come on,
You got a
Gafir.
job to do.
We have
We have
better
not
agreed.
company to
Yeah, let's go.
We have better company to find.
As
Moonshine
they,
just
as,
walks to the door.
yeah, as they go through the door, Zat turns back in Vernestra. I'll do this for you. But if you ever hurt any of my friends again, the goddess will save you. The goddess will need to save you. Zat goes through.
The last thing you hear echo before the door closes behind is, I see why she picked you. And then the door closes.
Just back of my neck stands up.
Yeah.
So you all find yourself in what looks to be a locker room. And you see, right as you enter, a bunch of knights walk out, and you see this scrawny, really just he's struggling to put on. Well, actually, he's taking off the armor. He's struggling to take it off, and you can tell that he's physically not meant for this. And he just takes a seat and he looks around to see if anybody's there, and no one is that he can see.
Mhm.
And he just starts to sob.
Hmm.
This is where I'm gonna need Gafir to make me a wisdom check at advantage.
Ooh.
I am not wise. I am not wise.
But advantage.
12.
12.
I'm not either.
Even with your lack of wisdom, the vision kicks in and everything goes white. And you're looking, you can see the locker room clearly, and you see a scrawny young man. And then he stands up, and you see, as he stands up, he slowly gets bigger and bigger, more muscular, more defined. And then he takes a step towards you. And as he takes a step towards you, you see regal armor start to adorn his body. And then you see a crown on his head. And there is a feeling of peace that is exuding from this man. There is something important. There is a destiny to him. And just like that, you're out of the vision and you just hear, damn it. Oh, I can't do this.
Oh.
Ufu
Are
checks
we all-
Gafir. Because Gafir just had a vision, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Ufu's like, are you okay?
What'd you see?
Does this person notice that we were here at all? Or are we sort of like not in a zone?
You just walked out of a magical portal, and before you all walked out, he looked to see if the coast was clear. Once the coast was clear, he started crying, and that's when you all stepped out.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as you stepped out, you had that vision. And so he doesn't know anybody's there.
Visions are unknowable.
That's not true. You're a seer.
Yeah, you do you have any specifics or
What did you
anything?
see?
What I've learned is that that visions are not interpretable, and trying to do so only leads to mistakes.
Okay, I did ask you to interpret it. What did you see?
I saw him
Doing
Oh.
what?
becoming powerful,
Oh, how powerful.
very powerful, perhaps a king, I don't know. But it could be a metaphor, it could be a lie, just as in the cave it was a lie what I saw.
Oh, I think.
Doesn't
this
look
must-
very powerful now.
Zat walks over to them. Just kind of. Hey, Zat sits down
what
on
the
the.
fuck?
Don't. Zat does put his arm on him, and then
Cat! What?
no, hey, hi,
What?
I couldn't overhear your sobbing openly.
I wasn't sobbing. Shut up.
Oh no, I wasn't trying to say you. It's okay. I cry sometimes too. What's if I may ask, what's going on?
Today, why am I? Who are you? Today's the test. To see which of the squires will be, you know, knighted and
Yeah.
I don't know. My folks, my parents sent me here to do this, and I'm trying to do this, and I can't. And
Why can't you? What is it? Is it that you don't want to do it, or you just don't feel like you can?
I don't know, man. I just look at how big this armor is. It's heavy.
Oh, it's very big armor.
Yeah, my shoulders hurt
Oh,
like all the time.
Hmm.
I can't reach up for anything. Who
that's-
are you? Oh,
Oh,
there's
oh,
more
hey.
of you.
no, there's like oh don't we're all they got a I'm the locker room cat. My name's Zat. Hi, nice to meet you. These are my friends. They're I'm just getting off work, so they're coming by to have a little hangout session. And we I
Yeah.
wanted to come over and check
These are
on.
lies.
I wanted to check. These are our lives, and we're living them. I
Gafir?
love living our
Yeah.
lives.
We're telling
I agree with
stories
Gafir.
now.
That's Gafir. He's also
I
a
need
part
you
of.
to make me a deception check. I was at disadvantage because
Damn it.
Gafir straight up was like, "These are lies."
You can't lie.
Dang it! Okay.
He goes,
What is your
wait,
name?
wait. Uh, Walter.
Last
Man.
name. Your last name.
Oh, Varian. Walter Varian.
Yes, we have come to ruin your life.
Wait,
No,
stop.
that's not.
true.
Listen, Walter.
That's
hey,
not true.
hi,
You
I'm
see
Zat.
him picking up
That's
a
one option.
longsword, but it's too
This is-
heavy.
Hey,
This is fine. Zat helps pick up the longsword.
Wait.
Thank you. Now,
No.
on guard.
No, so Walter, Mr.
Yes?
Walter.
Yeah, what?
Hi. I did not deceive you in what I said. Where I am Zat. Hold on, here. Zat kind of helps him balance again.
Thank you.
Using Zat's core strength helps him balance the sword.
Abs.
And I was like, listen, we were sent here on a mission of love, and full disclosure, we want you to succeed in your love.
You are
but
not telling all of the information.
I am getting to the information like a human, or like so I'm getting to the information. I am nervous. I am holding a giant sword.
Yeah.
Okay, so there are these things called
Can we
gods.
just talk about the fact that there seems to be a giant minotaur in a very nice jacket, I have to say.
Oh.
Just standing there?
That's
Don't mind me.
that's Phaedra. So
I'm
so
just listening to the drama.
And a bird person and a
Yeah.
cat person? Don't cats eat birds?
well,
What
no,
is
I mean,
going on?
I mean, I
there's-
just kind of eat whatever I get my hands on, but like, you don't need to be all
Would
weird
you like
about it.
some hot
Yeah.
chocolate?
yeah, we have some hot chocolate here, and it's not
Mm.
like at all. And this is you could trust because Gafir over here points to Gafir. Does not let us lie. So this hot chocolate, it is not poison, correct, Gafir?
That is correct. It is most
Ah.
likely very tasty.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
Good
Gafir
source of
can't lie.
protein too, kind of get that bulk up going.
You could use
So,
I mean-
so
everywhere.
we're here to help you. We are essentially here to help you. We have very specialists. We have people who know things, who can see things, people who could dress you, people who could work with you. We are here to help make your life easier. It is hard to explain, and there's a lot more to it. And I promise you, when it comes to be the time, I will tell you everything. But I need you to trust us because we're here to help you.
wait. You're all here to help me become a knight?
Uh-huh.
In a
Sure.
way.
Yeah, I think we can do that.
That's what we're
we
gonna
could ruin
do.
somebody's life by them becoming a knight. You know, all knights die.
I mean, part of your problem is your armor's not fitting right, and
Yeah.
it means that you're already at a disadvantage on the battlefield.
Mhm.
Here, and Moonshine's gonna start grabbing things and like rearranging them so that way it fits a little bit better. Also, that gambeson's way too big.
Mm.
Here,
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
let me
okay.
take that in.
This is Moonshine the Magnificent, specialist
Okay.
in all things armor, technical.
Magnificent. What? No, just
Yes.
Moonshine.
Oh, just Moonshine then. Well,
Yeah.
Moonshine is
No one
fantastic.
calls me magnificent. It's fine.
We all have our own things going on, so don't worry about that too much. Phaedra over here will help you dress in your. Phaedra over here is a wonderful stylist and a tastemaker. So if you need any help with some outfits outside of the armor, anything that you might need to kind of. Yeah, we'll do a makeover if you're interested.
Also, he's an amazing fighter and can train such.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yep.
that would be pretty. That'd be pretty cool.
However, I do not know if this is wise.
Okay, thoughts. Think out loud as you do.
Gafir just likes to say a lot of things sometimes.
No, well, let's remember, Gafir is a seer.
But is a seer.
Zach, can I just? And I give you a tiny hedgehog finger, and I pull your. I have a scheme. I have a scheme.
Mm-hmm.
So this Fae lady, right, said that we have to bring these very specific people with these, very specific names together to make them fall in love. What if we just legally change their names?
I have also been scheming a little bit. So
these two tiny critters are in the corner,
yeah. There's
and then Gafir goes to sit down next to Walter.
What? No offense to you. What even are you?
I am Jinborn from the desert. We must speak.
Oh, okay.
Because I will have no deception.
Just to keep you two on the level playing field, Gafir, this Walter looks like a scarecrow tucked into an oversized suit of armor.
No, you do not need armor. Listen, this is what I will tell you. I was told something by my seer, very wise, Hashrati. She says, there is no destiny, you make your own. And so, I will tell you this. There is some prophecy of some sort that you will become great and powerful, and you will fall in love with someone. This will be your greatest love of your life. But then you are destined and doomed to be heartbroken, and everything will be horrible. There is a goddess or a fae of some sort who wishes us to either make it so that you meet this woman who's the love of your life, and then you're heartbroken and she feeds off of that in some way that seems unhealthy, or that we make it so that you never meet her, and so this great love of yours will never happen, and so then also she will feed on that, which also seems unhealthy. I do not think, if what my seer said to me, that we are in charge of our own destiny and that in some ways visions mean nothing, that you have to do either one of these things. I say, make your own destiny. Do something different than that was given. So the vision that I saw had you becoming strong and powerful, muscular, full of armor and knights and crowns. But do not do that. Do not become that person. Become your own person. You do not need to become strong and muscular and fill in this armor that they have for you. You may become like Ufu, a different kind of fighter or something else entirely. Ufu does not wear heavy armor, but Ufu is a great fighter. Every single person here does their own thing.
Is Ufu the porcupine?
Arena.
I'm an hedgehog.
Sorry, this is all very strange.
But I guess, you know what? He's right, though. Okay, you said your parents wanted you to be here. Where do you want to be?
Yeah.
I never thought about it. Hey, can I show you all something?
Yeah.
And you have to promise not to tell.
Okay.
Promise.
I don't even know where we are.
Who are we gonna tell? Yeah.
Oh, Gafir, this is a locker room. There's a lot of square metal objects around us with more metal objects on top.
But I meant, which lands are we in?
Oh,
it does not feel.
Oh, this is a small kingdom named Ostel.
Do I know where that's at?
It is on the other side of the world.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Okay. That is a very distant land from where we are from.
Yeah, I haven't really seen. I've read about. That's not important. Okay. You can't tell anybody about this.
You have my word.
Promise.
and you see he puts his hands together and he's like concentrating. And then his hands light up.
Oh,
Wow.
you're magical.
Ah.
Shh.
You're magical.
Yeah,
Why is that a secret?
because I'm supposed to be a knight.
You may be what
I
you
mean,
wish.
There's knights that do both.
Yeah, why
Hmm.
not both?
More.
You
Or-
want to be a knight.
Technically, all of my fighting skills are deeply tied to the elements. I fight and cast magic at the same time.
I'm supposed to wield the blade. It's like a big thing here.
Wait,
Oh.
wait. Who says you're supposed to wield a blade?
And why can't you do why can't you let anyone know you do magic?
Why can't you infuse your blade with your magic? That's what I do. I infuse weapons with magic and that sort of thing.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh.
I build things. And Moonshine will pull some things out of the pack, like we'll summon the little robot out of the pack. We'll run around the front.
What is even that thing?
Okay, so
It's a mix. It's a mix of magic and it's a mix of a little bit of everything.
anything's possible.
Yeah.
We can help.
I guess what we're saying is you don't have to be anything but what you want to be, because when you're what you want to be, you're going to be the best version of the thing, you want to be.
But I can't. I have to be a knight. It's the only way that I like.
Who? Why? Is that what you want to be?
No, but if I'm a knight, then not only do I set myself up for life, but my family too.
Hmm.
It's the only way that
But you didn't answer our question. What do you want to be?
I don't know.
I mean,
I'm-
there's no
I know
reason
what I'm
it can't be
supposed to
both.
be.
Hmm. There is no
If you're-
supposed to.
If you're a knight, you can be a knight that can infuse your blade with
Yes,
different stuff.
fierce warrior.
Like
Super nice.
Moonshine will pull out a crossbow that she never uses. Like this. The bolts are pretty magic. And you shoot them, and they do more stuff.
Or you support your family some other way.
I mean, that's true too.
There are many ways to support a
What
family.
are you good at?
He just shows you his glowing hands.
Here, let's try something. You got a sword?
You see him struggling to
Yep,
pick up
here you
his
go, here you go,
sword.
buddy, here you go.
Can we
There
get
you
this
go.
kid a
Here,
better
kid.
sword? Let's
I'll-
get him a better sword.
I'll hand him a dagger.
You
Now focus on the feeling in your hands and focus it going into the dagger. Think real hard.
And then the dagger's gone.
oh,
That's
Ah! Ah!
Well,
Oh,
Now think
Oh.
about the dagger again real quick. Just do me a favor.
And it shows up again.
hmm.
There it is.
wow.
Hmm.
What's going on?
You have
You
the
are-
power.
Indeed.
You're powerful.
You've got something nobody else got. That gives you an edge on everybody else that's trying to be a knight.
More importantly, it seems like you have fate on your side.
And
Also,
then you all-
Phaedra.
then you all hear a loud gruff voice. Walter,
ooh,
get
heights.
ready for your practice. And you hear him go, okay, you better be suited up. Okay.
Oh,
Here's the
Okay.
gambeson. It's gonna fit a little snugger now. I'll strap him in.
Okay. And then he starts to put on his the rest of his scale armor. And you can
Uh-huh.
see as soon as he puts on the cuirass, it's just and then he puts on the pouch. It's
This does not make sense. Do not wear this armor. I do not wear armor. You should not
Oh.
wear armor.
Neither do I.
if
I
they're
mean, the gambeson will give you a little bit of protection, but not that much. It's mostly padded.
Just
You
do not
see-
get hit.
You see him trying to do the dagger thing again, and it's just you see sparks of arcane energy, and then nothing. It's like
Take the armor off.
Yeah, you're probably not proficient in it.
he goes, I'm supposed to wear the armor. That's what they
Yeah, the big guy just yelled that.
Does not matter. You do not do what you must supposed to do. This is what I've learned. You have your own
Okay.
destiny. Do what you
How
want.
many minutes you got here?
I could go fight them.
I got a cup of. Well, you would terrify everyone. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh.
If it weren't for that really amazing outfit you've got going on, I would be terrified and screaming.
I said,
But
Okay,
more than
so it's
anything,
working.
I'm kind of curious where you all get clothes that fit so well. Like you can see him really getting into it. And it's like that's not important. I have to go out there.
Moonshine and goes, Moonshine, can we just
Yeah.
make the armor lighter?
I mean, I can fix it up a little bit. Give me a second. I'm actually going to take off the dress of defense,
Ooh.
Mhm.
and I'd like to do something similar to what I did with the porcupine
Oh yeah, the
Quill.
cloak. Oh yeah, my
Ooh.
cloak.
cloak. and
Or,
make
like,
it so
alter it.
that it looks less like a dress and more like a cuirass.
That I'm going to say make me. We'll do it like this. How many? Make me 3 Arcana checks, and then make me 4 Dexterity checks.
Okay, here we go. Arcana check the first.
DC 15 all the way around.
Oof. That's a fail.
Okay.
If I fail another one, then it's
Fine, you
not.
can do it.
Can we
Gonna
support
go.
you? I can't.
Give me a Zat roll, please.
That roll.
That's 15.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
On the
okay.
nose.
God, oh God, this last one's gonna
This
say
isn't-
whether or not I.
Oh, no.
So you're trying to shift it, and you bust a seam, and you're like, if you try to alter this any further, you will ruin the item.
Nah, something's missing. I don't know. I'm not very good at this, everybody. Like I've never been
And
very good at this.
as you were manipulating the item, you started to have a hard time, but then you started to get into your rhythm, and then right when you started to work on it, you hear, "Moonshine, pass me a screwdriver."
Um,
Walter, are you a noble of some sort? Are you in line to inherit a kingdom?
No, I'm lowborn.
It does not seem that will be the case. Lady, what is the name of the person? No, do not say that out loud. Not
No.
yet.
Here. Let me just see your armor, kid. Now I'm gonna start tinkering at just the armor to make it a little bit lighter, a little bit easier.
Give me 1 Arcana check and 4 Dexterity checks, because that makes more sense. Because you're doing like a light enchantment, but it's more just manually trying to make the plates weigh less. All right, so you infuse the metal just right.
That's
Okay.
enough. If it's 14. If
Oh no,
15's
it's still
safe.
15. Okay.
I need one more to make it work.
Do it.
No, it's a one.
oh,
Not only does it not work, but you kind of bust the armor. It's now unusable.
Oh.
Is
And
there a
This
Listen,
is
everybody,
good.
I'm sorry. I'm not the right person for this job.
Moonshine,
Moonshine.
you are good. This one should not be wearing armor at all.
I agree with Kafir. Ufu, this little creature like walks over to him and just like undoes all of the ties and bits and just like lets the armor fall off.
what?
What?
I can't go out there.
Why
Well-
not? Ufu says now you can actually dodge their attacks. Your goal is not to be hit. It is to be quick enough so that they can't hit you.
Yeah, but okay.
Uh,
And you see
um,
he's walking out there and he's like he puts on his belt that has the longsword and the scabbard, and as soon as he does, he's kind of swaying, and you
well,
realize,
Can Ufu
well,
try to teach him something, like a way to dodge, because he is a monk. Be like, okay, when they swing like this, you do this. It's just like
Oh.
it's a one and done motion.
I think that all of us, well, I think that Phaedra and Zat and Ufu are well positioned to teach this young lad other ways of fighting than whatever
Walter!
else.
I don't know if we have the time. Uh,
Don't
We
get
will
hit.
take the time.
Ufu,
well, that's.
Ufu looks at Zat and at Phaedra and goes, I have an idea.
Okay. What do you got?
Ufu's gonna hide near the door, maybe behind like a potted plant or a large vase or something. I'm gonna follow them
Wait.
out, basically.
I've got a better idea. Moonshine will
What?
grab one of the coins of Alter Self.
mhm.
Someone want to pose as him?
Pardon?
Does someone want to pose?
Ah,
Oh, yeah.
Phaedra would be excellent at this.
Ooh.
Kind of would love to.
I
Okay.
mean, as long as no one hits above a certain amount, because you're pretty short. I'll flip the coin to Phaedra.
Oh.
Okay.
And Phaedra, you grab this coin, and you can feel there's magical energy in it. And even though you're not a caster yourself, you know how to release it.
Oh yeah. I drank the chocolate milk that helps spellcasters anyway.
And Alter Self will make you change everything. You are that person now.
So you see him, if you are activating it, you see Walter look now at Phaedra Walter and just go, ah! What is
Ooh. Your skin is so
It's a little
dry.
cheat, but you know what? It buys us some time to actually give you some proper training, so that you can be successful for the next round.
okay? And so, if this is the plan, you hear Walter, if I have to come in there.
Oh my goddess. On my way. That's how you sound, right?
And so you walk out there and you see a stone a round stone stage, and there is just this big brute with like a foam sword, not a foam sword, but like a dulled blade, and he goes, oh look, it's Walter. I am going to enjoy beating the shit out of you again.
Oh, again, you say. Well, I mean, I'm sure you noticed that I happen to have a great sword strapped on my back.
You could barely lift a long sword. You're gonna try to use a great sword.
Yeah, and like, he'll unsheath it and slam it on the ground.
Okay. So I am going to need you to make me 5 attack rolls. This is a practice. So you can choose to make them non-lethal if you like.
Or you could make them lethal. It's really up to you. You know, I mean, I'm just.
It is whatever you choose. But the AC that you have to beat is 13.
All right. How
Okay,
many
well,
attacks?
5.
Hit.
Oh my god.
Super hit.
Wow.
Oh.
Decent hit.
Oh.
Amazing hit.
Oh, so sad.
This guy just got the crap
Oh,
And a
you-
out of
miss.
him.
No,
No,
that's still a hit.
That's the
Oh!
AC.
Yeah. So sad for
Nice.
jerk dude. Oh well.
He just got
So you
Like watching a dance, you know?
So please describe how you utterly embarrass this instructor.
I think, at first we match blades. And then Phaedra kicks his legs out from underneath out beneath him. And then he just has enough time to like roll out of the way, and then he's up. But at every single chance, Phaedra can smack his sword away and like point the great sword at his neck. And then on the 5th time, I think what kind of hair does he have? Or like
He's got scraggly, stringy, like loose hair and just a very chrome dome at the center.
Okay. I think the top is if he's wearing a helmet as well, like the top of the helmet gets sheared off along with like a good portion just at the top of his hair. And also my sword is supposed to be a little blunt, but it's fine. I sharpened just the tip.
So it's just like there's strands of hair that are gone. He goes, that. Whoa.
Ready for round 2?
Well done, Walter.
Thank you. You should praise me. You should praise me some more. Tell me how great my human arms are.
You're as weird as ever. We'll see how you do during a live duel for your knighting ceremony.
Ooh, when is that again? Just remind me.
A 10-day.
10 days? Okay. And is there a lady that I'm like super into that who has a name that I might have forgot?
Go away, Walter. Just go away.
Okay, I'll be in the locker room. Just don't knock on the door and just leave me alone generally if you could. That'd be great. Good?
You see him turn away. He goes in a different locker room, one for the staff.
That went well.
And you can see there is a little bit of a section for audience members to kind of take a look, and there are a bunch of people that are surprised and giving applause, and there's a lot of shocked faces. Give me a perception check.
Oh, I don't have perception.
I give you all the advantage.
What advantage?
9. No, you just see the crowd generally surprised or like applauding, but that's about it.
Okay.
And for everybody in the locker room, you do see Walter kind of peeking out. Like he's been trying to peek out. It probably got to the point where you all had to pull him back because he's like, "I'm kicking his ass."
Ofu goes, that's called self-actualization.
But the fight is over, and you were guided back to the locker room. You could tell Walter's was the last fight of the day because he worked very hard to make sure that he was the last fight of the day. And he was getting ready to kick it out, thus taking off the armor, but you all kind of bolstered him back up. So now you're in the locker room with Walter Varen, and he's just beaming. That was amazing. That was a kick. Can you do that for my knighting ceremony?
No, we're gonna have to actually get you to fight for that one. But we've got how much time, Phaedra?
10 days.
Oh,
Nice. Okay.
Plenty of time.
we can do that.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Hmm.
we can get you fighting for him
Fear
by
sounds
then.
so confident.
I do not know if that is the right choice of actions.
Well, I think that's going to have to be up to Walter, though, isn't it?
Yes, Walter, you have said this is not what you want.
I mean, I didn't want to be a knight because it was hard, but I mean, if we could just have. Oh wait, you want me to be able to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the idea.
We're going to
I
train
can just show you how amazing you can look while doing it.
Okay, I'm willing to learn.
Okay. I did not think beyond this part, team.
Okay, well, let's hit that training montage.
Well, hit that training montage. I'm going to build a brand new set of armor over the course of the
Wonderful.
week. That's actually
Well,
like
look, here, I
proper.
can take you to my cottage. Yeah, I
Love
guess.
cottages.
Oh,
Are there bugs?
Wonderful aesthetic. Cottagecore?
We
Love it.
Is there a woman you have feelings for?
What? Huh? Shut up! Who's what?
wait.
You follow me. I
Okay,
want to help you with
we-
something as you grow up. When you're lying, we know because you yell.
Yeah. It's a pretty easy tell,
Mhm.
honestly.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
However, that's something we can work with you on.
Yeah.
As we go to your cottage, and we could do some.
But Ufu Gafir asked an important question. Do you have a person of interest?
no.
Are you lying?
He's trying so hard not to
Can
yell.
I insight that?
Yes, you can incite that.
For 23, you cannot lie to my cute face. I look at it
Oh.
with big eyes. Are you sure?
It's nothing. It's a crush. Like she doesn't even know like I exist or whatever. Leave me
Have a
alone.
name?
Yeah, Lucy.
Lucy.
Milan.
And she is a lady, is this so?
Yeah.
Yes. This is what the fey creature who has nefarious designs is thinking of.
Huh?
Wait, I'm gonna fall in love with Milan and die?
Well,
No.
we don't have the direct specifics, but that definitely does seem the direction it would go.
It may be worse than death.
Oh, yeah,
What?
definitely.
Well,
Broken
Why
heart,
don't
way
we
worse than
start
death.
this training?
So-
Yeah, take us to your cottage and we'll train. Ufu looks.
I think it might be
awake.
safer to talk over there.
Yeah.
Training
yeah.
montage along the way.
Okay, I'll take you to the farm. He gets a carriage and he puts you all in the carriage as to not freak out the rest of the town.
Oh, okay.
I take it there are not many non-humans in this place.
No, this is like a very human centric area.
That's weird.
You look real special.
Yeah.
And he takes you there, and you're in his cottage, and it is just a really raggedy hut with acres of land and like sheep, llama, cows, chickens.
Okay, we can lift all of those.
Oh.
Maybe on our way in, Ufu stops Gafir, like little paw on arm, and Ufu goes, Gafir,
Yes.
do you get that feeling that if we train this kid to be a knight, that she's definitely going to fall in love with him, and we're gonna make all this happen anyways?
I imagine so. It seems as if that is what the
But if we had just let him fail, then he would never really become a knight, and she would notice him, and then they would never fall in love.
that is why I thought it would be better for him to do what he wished, what he truly wished, to become great in some other way.
But when you're told your whole life what you're supposed to be, you don't get a chance to decide what you want to be. I don't think the kid knows.
Asherati says that there is no destiny other than one we make ourselves. If
I
that is
can't
so,
make the cup disappear. I can make a dagger disappear, but I can't make a cup disappear. Like keep going. I'm sorry, he's just being random.
But if that is so, then it seems it would be best for him to actualize whatever it is his personal will is. And then perhaps if he meets this woman and they fall in love, it will be a different circumstance. And then perhaps there will be no heartbreak. Perhaps it is his knighthood that makes him unsuitable for her in the end. And then that is the heartbreak. There is
we
no...
should turn him into a knight.
No. Unless it is you want to feed the Fae whatever strange thing she wants.
Shinu's just kind of off to the side said,
Yeah.
either way, she's going to eat.
No, I think not.
Well,
seems-
if they never meet, then she's going to eat the lost potential.
Yeah.
You do not hear what I'm saying. She says that it is destined that they meet, fall in love, have terrible heartbreak, and then she feeds. Or they never meet, and they have terrible loss, and then she feeds. But we do not know the reason for the heartbreak. And if Hasharati is correct, that there is no destiny, that you make what it is ever you want on your own, then it seems to me that if we stop the reason why they have their heartbreak, then they can meet, have their great love, and not have their heartbreak at all.
Noir, just for my clarification, she's
think-
the heartbreak. It's not about the heartbreak. It's about her feeding before they fall officially in love. Correct? It's like
She wants
about
one or the
feeding-
other, right?
She wants to feed throughout.
She wants
Yes.
either the heartbreak, which she'll eat, or they never meet and they're like yearning and she'll eat
But
that.
what's
So one or the
har-
other.
I don't understand
She
because I
eats
thought
the entropy.
she creates the heartbreak when she eats the love.
No.
So no, she's not
Oh.
creating the heartbreak. She is feasting off of the heartbreak. There's an energy that
Mhm.
a broken heart emanates that she can feed from, and the greater the heartbreak, the greater that energy, and that is what she feeds from.
Or the yearning part if they don't get together.
Mhm.
Listen, love's stupid anyways. So
Well,
I mean,
if
that
helping
depends.
this kid means getting him to whatever, I'll help with this armor, help make him stronger if that helps him.
yeah, and maybe
But-
while we're at that
Yeah.
moonshine, you and I can talk about some love and some lost loves and, some of the best stories and the worst. I mean, one time, well, maybe this isn't a story if we're in front of the kid, but we'll talk.
It seems if Hashrati is correct, that destiny is what you make it, then it does not have to be one or the other. It can be something else.
Hey, and also, I'm not a kid. I'm a full 14 years old. Thank you very much.
That
That's
is
like
quite old.
that's like 40 years old.
Thank you.
Wow,
Um,
you're a child. Anyway, are we almost there?
He goes, yeah, it's right in here, and he pulls the carriage over, and yeah, you see this tiny little hut, all these chickens, llamas, sheep. There is a cornfield with a little corn maze, and he goes, I don't have much room, but you're welcome to it.
Is it very?
I do not
green
sleep
here?
under roofs.
What is
Thank
this
you.
place like in comparison to where we came from?
So you're used to sand and like a kind of a harsher environment with little pockets of oasis. This is more of a plain slash wetlands. There's lush grass everywhere.
Is it cold?
Yeah.
It is a little nippy, yeah,
Oh, Ufu
but
sticks
not
like
as bad as a desert night though.
I was
Oh,
about to
that's
say, a
fair.
big blade of grass in his mouth, and like munches on this blade of grass. And are there like things that we don't get in the desert, like fireflies?
Yeah,
delicious
I'm eating them out of the air.
Yes.
Or they like glow in my cheek. Yeah. This place is magical.
This is divine. Oh, those animals over there. I mean, I've seen void chickens, but never just a chicken without the word void in front of it. Huh.
yeah. None of my chickens have the void.
Beautiful.
The ground is not sand. I do not like this.
It's moist.
It's
You might
dirt.
want shoes now.
The
Hmm.
humidity is going to be really good for your fur, and your
Hmm.
skin.
Not gonna
Alright.
moisturize as
I've been
much.
molting for days in the desert, like months, really. This is actually quite nice for my plumage.
What if?
There-
I'm sorry.
that-
Ufu's like munching and thinking. Ufu goes, "What if we just help them run away together?"
I that's what I was thinking. I was thinking if
Hmm.
if they're if they're destined to battle or to become a knight, then what if we still introduce them, give them all the tools they need to succeed, and then send them off, not giving her exactly what she wants, however, giving her a bigger meal to feed off of for longer. I wonder if we can make that work.
Can't really control love.
No.
It's either they work or they
There's
don't.
still the option of just, relieving the Fey lady of her life.
Well, how viable of an option do you think that is? Because I was looking at that and I'm not really good at religion or
about as
arcana, but
viable
I could feel that power being that close.
About as viable as it's gonna be us pulling the wool over her eye and assuring she doesn't eat their love.
Well, we're assuring that she's going to eat their love. We
No,
can-
I think we should not.
Well, then we're not gonna get the hilt.
You guys want tea?
Oh, yes, please. I can listen
Oh.
to them talking about your predicament while we make some tea.
Well,
What do you have in this
here.
cupboard?
Say, the
Come here.
deal was not that the deal was only that we brought them together or kept them apart. If we bring them together in a way in which she cannot fit in their love, that is on her. That is not on us.
Won't she be able to feed on their love anyway? Because that's
do-
what she does.
Huh. But she did not. That was not part of the deal. The deal was we bring them together or keep them apart.
And okay, so Gafir, I'm gonna try to focus here with you.
Yes.
What do you suggest we do? Because you said no to the goddess. I saved us from the goddess.
Yes.
Then we had no option but to save the god, get the hilt for the goddess, which I had to do to protect Moonshine. I don't know what to do next, and I need help. I don't want to ruin anyone's life. I don't want to take anyone's love. I don't want to change anything and hurt anyone. I don't know what to do, and I need help. So
I have said this entire time that we
Pause.
give them together but have them not break up.
Ufu,
Right.
Ufu has an idea. She points right at Walter and goes, "You make weapons appear and disappear.
Yeah.
How do you do that?"
I 100% don't know.
What if we just have him summon the hilt?
They'll have the hilt.
She does.
I can try.
With our help, Moonshine's very magical. We might have enough magic that we could summon it. You said you can't do anything but make weapons appear and disappear, right?
Also, I can make my hands light up.
Very cool.
Okay, and which is very useful in certain situations. Could you summon the thing that we need, and then we don't have to ruin your life, and then we just abscond with the hilt, though we are on the.
There's like a lot of talk of ruining my life right now, and I gotta tell you, I don't know how much more ruined it can get. I don't really have anything.
if you come on the other half of the world, you could find out.
Just
Okay.
a thought. Ufu looks at the group like, it can't be as crazy of an idea as trying to kill a fake queen.
Oh god. I'm
And
gonna.
we save love, right?
I know this isn't the intended use of the spell.
Uh-oh.
But I'd like to ritually cast detect magic and see
Okay.
if I can scan this kid and see what his deal is.
Okay.
Mhm.
So doing that I will allow you a Arcana check on him at advantage.
Okay.
Wow.
That's a natural 20 again.
It's 2 for you today.
Mhm.
You
Not
know
what I needed
that
though.
you know that his magic is deeply personal. There's things that you can nix right off the bat. He is not a wizard. This kid has not read any books about magic.
Sorcerer
And the magic isn't coming from him like a sorcerer.
Mhm.
There is something else
Mhm.
to this kid.
Mhm.
And you've read about people like this. People that have been claimed, but this kid has no idea
Oh no.
Of-
Oh no. Poor
of anybody
kid.
that he's been claimed by. And you know that his magic, from what you've seen, tends to manifest when he's experiencing strong emotions, the most triggering of which would be anger.
Yeah. Mhm.
or fear at the moment.
Mhm.
Anger or fear, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's interesting. Hey, when you were like younger, did you happen to like wander into the woods,
Huh?
find something, find a book? I don't know, like had weird dreams, that sort of thing.
No, not that I can recall.
They're like, have you ever had like a weird dream where there's like somebody talking to you, but you don't recognize the voice or where it came from? No?
No.
How long have you been able to make your hands glow?
Yeah, that's a good question.
All my life, really.
That just happened. You just woke up one day and your hands could glow. Nothing weird. No.
Have you ever made a promise to anyone,
Oh.
any feeling?
You
Or
see, when you
vanished
ask him that, he kind of shuts down a bit. I don't. No, nothing weird.
Here, take this cup of tea. Come on,
See,
open
now
up.
it's the opposite. You got quiet instead of getting loud.
Which we also know you're lying.
It is not
Not-
honorable to lie.
I'm not lying. And there is a flicker of black and red, almost like electricity.
Okay, if you're not lying, then why are you trying to hide the truth from us?
I'm not hiding. I don't know anything. Okay, my
It's okay.
my
It's okay.
parents wanted me to be a knight. They sent me off. They just
And Moonshine's gonna take his hand. It's okay.
Who and where are your parents?
and he shuts down even further. I don't know. Okay.
My thought
It's okay.
is that going off to be a knight, as was seen in some vision or foretold in some prophecy in all of this, and not dealing with who you are, means that this anger builds within you. You find your great love, and perhaps it is this anger undealt with, this unfaced, that caused the tragedy that some malevolent creature will feed upon.
I don't have any anger. I just need to be a knight, okay?
If you could do anything right now, what would you be doing? If you weren't here with us, if you weren't training to be a knight, what would you be doing right now?
And it's at that moment where, "Ooh," and you see the tea is done. He goes, I'm gonna go get everybody's tea."
Yeah. The moment he's up from the table, Ufu leans in, goes, "We have to help this kid. I'm having many thoughts and ideas, but my heart is starting to break. So she can feed from me, but she is not feeding from that boy."
This is what I've been saying the entire time.
Who is he working for? More importantly, where are this kid's parents? And why is he
Who
so hush-hush
tends
about
the
it?
farm?
There's a logistical question I can't answer.
Well, have you seen the quality of the crops here? It seems no one.
Yeah, I did. I stepped on like 2 chicken eggs coming in. I guess they're just laying anywhere.
I think if there is no destiny, if there is no greater meaning, then you make your own meaning. And if the path that he was said to have walked in prophecy is a path that will lead to doom and heartbreak, then we alter the path.
But you
The
don't
agreement
know-
was-
the path that you saw could be the path after his heartbreak.
Oh, I do not pay attention to my visions. They are not interpretable. It is what the Archfey said. She said that he was meant to walk this path and fall into great heartbreak.
Walter!
Oh, dear.
Walter! And you hear him go, "Yeah, you're impressive today. Let's see if you try that again." He goes, "Oh, I'll just go out there and talk to him."
That is unwise. He wants to
Yeah.
meet you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't mind. I can go chat with him. We could roll around in the grass, you know.
And at that point, the door is kicked
Ah!
open. And the instructor points a blade at him. I've had enough of your freak shit, boy. And then he takes a look at the rest of you.
Stand up, ready action, ready murder.
Yeah, I jump on the table.
I get it in front of Zach gets in front of Gafir a little bit. Just fist, not fist up, just like, hey.
And you see there are a couple other
Hmm.
brutes behind this guy. And you just see Walter go, just leave me alone. Leave me alone. And his eyes go black. And there is a rune that appears above the instructor's head.
Oh.
And then the rune turns into a crown. And you see the instructor moving like a puppet. And he points his sword at the guards that he brought with him, or the brutes that he brought with him. And the whole time, Walter is just, his eyes are rolled in the back of his head and blackened. He's chanting, Anase, Anase, Anase. And the instructor begins to attack the ones that he brought with him.
Oh.
I have an
Moonshine
ability.
Is gonna grab Walter by the hand and say,
Huh?
I will use my reaction to block that blow as a reaction. I can parry. There's
Can you see it?
we're within 10 feet.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yep.
Hey.
It's a interception, I believe it is. Yeah, I can use my reaction to reduce the damage the target takes
Oh.
by 1d10 plus my proficiency bonus as a reaction to.
Oh yeah, you
There's not
block
murder,
you block it.
So there's not some murder going on.
Yeah, you block it well enough. And Moonshine, you have Walter, and he's kind of limp. But the last thing you hear him say is, and his eyes are closed, but he calls the instructor's name. Bobbit, I curse you. I curse the land you walk on.
I'm
I
gonna
curse
put
the
that
day
hand
you-
over the mouth.
You cover his mouth, and it's as if the words are being spoken clearly, even without escaping his lips. I curse the air you breathe.
Can we knock him
I
unconscious?
curse your generation upon generation
Uh.
upon generation.
Uh.
I mean, it's a good curse.
Okay.
Can we
Hey.
knock him unconscious before he finishes that curse? Is that
You
possible?
can't. You
Yeah,
can
I
absolutely.
was about to say,
I
Ufu
would-
has an actual stunning strike. Can,
Yes.
Can Ufu
Yeah.
just like
Yeah.
stunning him? in the
Absolutely,
neck?
go for it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a stunning strike on him. I guess it's just a regular old. He gets a. If I hit him, he gets a. Monk unarmed. Have a. Oh, a nat one!
Oh wow.
You
There
go.
you
You swing at him, and it is. You can't touch him.
Bad, bad. This is bad.
I'd like to do something that I don't know that I'm doing. I would like to activate my divine sense.
Okay.
Oh.
Because
There-
the presence of a strong evil registers on your senses like a noxious odor,
Mhm.
etc.
There is the smell of sage, jasmine, and lavender under the floorboard of the floor here in the cabin.
Oh.
But from him, nothing.
I'd like to bop him on the head
Huh?
before the curse gets finished, hopefully.
You see, he goes, are they still here? And the
We're
one
taking care of them. Don't worry about it.
and Bobbit the instructor goes, What devilry is this?
You, oh,
What have you?
Oh,
Lay on
temporary
hands.
position. Oh, lay on hands, yep.
Yep, something to. Yeah, this is a curse. We got.
And I will. I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna spend 5 from my pool of healing to cure target of a disease or neutralize a poison. Don't know what it is, but it seems bad. Just like gonna.
So
Reach out.
you put 5 in, and you can feel a disease, and you get rid of it. But as you get rid of it, you could feel immediately there is another disease. This man's body is being ravaged from the inside out.
Something's wrong.
And then you take a look at where his feet are standing, and you can see tendrils of necrotic energy. And where he takes another step, there's another rise of necrotic energy. And then one of the grunts outside begins to, Father! And they're both down.
I drop to the floor and I rip up the floorboard.
And you see armor.
Rip up the floorboard, just like
Armor?
Mhm.
What are you doing to this house?
there's something here.
Okay.
What is it, Gafir?
Y'all can see. Like
It is a shroud, like a cape, and a helmet.
Does it match the outline of what I saw in the vision?
Have the other guards ran away yet?
Yep.
Okay.
The guards have run away, and it does match what you saw in the vision.
This is something that perhaps I do not know what the visions mean, but this was the outline of this was in the vision that I saw. I think perhaps he should not have it.
Okay, maybe take that before he wakes up, because that's power that I do not want to mess with.
Ufu
Yeah.
kind of puts
Is he awake?
the stick out and just like scoops it up and out of the from under the floorboards, but so that we don't have to
What
touch it
if-
because we don't know if
one
it's cursed
sec.
or whatever.
I still have detect magic up.
It is glowing. It is abjuration.
I'm gonna just do a quick Moonshine's identify on it.
God damn it! All right.
Hey,
So,
Gary.
you've cast identify.
I'm actually gonna use the spell slot to cast it.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Great. We're identifying something now. Are we identifying one item? Or are we doing a couple items? Because I've got things.
Listen,
to
I
do
don't
with
I
the
don't have
guidance
time
spell.
either, so just if you could just do these two real quick and this be done with it, man.
Woo! Sassy.
I'm-
All right.
It's been a long day.
Varian's mantle. This sturdy, waterproof riding cape belonged to the famed hero Sir Varian, a famed knight known for his charm and eccentricity. While wearing this cape, you can spend 10 minutes to cast the Find Steed spell from it. When you do, the summoned steed is in the form of a giant toad. Why? Don't know, but it is. The steed remains for the duration or until your attunement to the mantle ends. When the steed drops to 0 hit points, this property can't be used again until 2 days have passed. In
Got it.
addition, while you're mounted, you have advantage on charisma persuasion checks. Are we done here?
The helmet, please.
God. Oh man, okay. Sir Varian's helm. This helm was worn by the iconic hero Sir Varian, whose feats of fearlessness preceded him wherever he traveled. While wearing the helm, you can hold your breath for up to 3 times the normal duration. In addition, when you make a saving throw against being frightened, you can roll a d6 and add the number rolled to the save. This property can't be used again until next dawn. Are we done?
Yeah, we're done.
Okay,
Wrap it
good. Ugh. Then it goes away.
These are meant for him.
Or his father. Or mother. I don't know.
I get the feeling something else is using him
Yes.
Yeah.
and desperately wants
Yeah.
him to become what you saw.
Well,
Fear.
but again, my visions are unreliable. And if these
Stop
magic
saying
items...
that. Ufu claps his little hands. Stop saying that. I'm here to help you and protect you. And you have to trust your powers. You can't tell them that they are wrong or insignificant or never right. What if they are right? What if there is no right or wrong? Things live in great places, Gafir. So I believe in you and your visions. Everybody here does. Stop saying that they're wrong.
And here's the other option is that what if this taps the armor and the help or the thing in the helmet? What if these two used in conjunction helps him take control of whatever is inside?
This is what I'm saying, that my visions are unreliable. We don't know if these are good or bad. We don't know anything.
Father? Father! And you
Okay.
see a young lady running to where Sir Bobbit
Oh,
has fallen.
damn it, I didn't hide the bodies.
I told you not to come. What? And then she looks at all of you.
Greetings. Care for some tea?
And you hear Walter go,
It was my fault. I did it. I killed your father and your brother. Young Walter tried to save him.
and she looks at Walter and he goes, Lucy. And she runs off. And that is where we're going to end today's episode.
He cursed all of his offspring, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Well,
And-
there it is.
And Gefir collapses because they lied.
Oh no!
And
What?
Jinborn, don't lie. It is an offense to their Jinborn patron.
Oh, what have we done? How did we get here?
It is one of the gravest things. It is one of the gravest bad things that
Which you can do.
that you can do.
Oy vey, everybody. Oy vey.
Oh man. Well,
Oh.
that's been today's episode. Oof. Yikes, Rody, the San Francisco treat.
Well, there it is, y'all. There we are.
How we doing, everybody?
I just want there to be so much love, and there can't be because she's gonna eat it.
I would like to use my free action to cry, please.
Bonus action
It's
freeze.
breaking my heart.
Right. Oy.
Ugh.
Oh, so many
There's a plan for
things.
all this.
So many things. So that puts us 1 week out from what is technically our premiere. So next week is supposed to be our premiere, but I am excited to say that
You mean finale?
finale. I'm sorry.
No, we're starting over. We're starting all over again.
We're gonna wipe this whole thing. We're turning this bus around.
This did happen. New show.
The finale is next week, but we're excited to announce we're having a very, very special epilogue episode, I guess you could say, like a super special epilogue episode with the Into the Southlands crew the week after that. So you're gonna get an extra episode from us thanks to Gary Con. We're gonna be playing a little game for Gary Con that weekend and celebrating all things 5e and D&D and oh Gary, cause bless you, Gary. I think that's all I got for Kobold announcements. Of course, you can check out the Kickstarter, which is a thing right now. Drop some links in chat, and let's I guess we can go around and everybody quick tell us where we can find you because we're already over time. So
Oh, sorry.
yeah, hey, no, you're good. I'm worried about all y'all's time. I gotta be here anyways. I guess we'll go backwards. I'm gonna go to my left. That puts you up first, Marcus.
Hi, I'm Marcus. You can follow me at Best Kind of Worst on Twitter and Twitch. And wow, can't wait till next week. Okay, next up.
That would be Trooper.
I'm Trooper SJP. You can find me tonight at Praxagora the Smophoria's channel in 1 hour for Romance of the Blue Rose, or you can find me on my channel at Trooper SJP, etc., etc. I'm sure it will be fine. There won't be terrible curses. There won't be badness, but I think there might be badness. We'll find out next week. That's me.
Find out next week. Anita.
Hi, I'm Anita or Panita or Critical Misses. You can find me over on the Critical Misses Twitch channel. We're on break at the moment until April, but we'll be back with more programming, including a new game that's going to be GM. Well, not a new game, a game that is GM by Noir, Midgard. We're going to be coming back with that over there now. I'm going to be producing that show. Other than that, we have a Vampire the Masquerade game on Wednesdays, and on Fridays we're going to be bringing back System Crash, which is a show where we dive into a TTRPG with no prep and no clue on how to play it. We just figure it out as we go. So yeah, that's where you can find me.
That is fun.
That's how I normally play tabletop games. So that really appeals
The best
to me.
way.
Hello. I am B Zelda. You can find me on Twitter as @B_Zelda. I'm a podcaster, streamer, tabletop enthusiast. Most notably, this Tuesday I'll be on the Roll20 Twitch, where I will be in chat for the game of Companion's Tale for Indie Showcase. You should probably absolutely check that out. And then the following week, Noir might be there. So, well worth your while.
Nice. Speaking of Noir, tell us who you are.
What a segue. Hi, I'm Noir. You can find me on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, and Instagram as the Noir Enigma. You can find me on TikTok as just Noir because I forgot my password. So Monday, you can find me over on Roll20's channel, where I produce and play in Kids on Bikes. We've got an amazing cast there. Tuesday, you can find me over on LFM Network, where I play in Degrees of Madness. It's me and the puppets from Perception Studios playing Call of Cthulhu with Love Laugh Lindy. So that's a good time. Yeah, I am excited to get these next 2 episodes underway for Into the Southlands because feels.
And you pulled out all the stops today, Noir. You pulled out all the stops today. Yeah, my poor heart, the struggle that I'm feeling. Well, if you have enjoyed this, again, thanks for being here. We're Kobold Press. If you haven't checked out our stuff, please do. We write all kinds of incredible things for, actually, I just learned this tidbit of information. We have written for 7 different tabletop games, from Call of Cthulhu all across your D's and D's. So you can catch a bunch of our 5e content. We've got new stuff dropping all the time. Pick your VTT of preference. You'll find our stuff there. Right now, we're excited to be partnering with Shard, so check that out, as well as, Roll20 has all of our goodies, which is what we use for this campaign. So more coming and more happening for us. Thank you all again for being here. I'm Dot. You can check me out at Little Red Dot or here all the time, every week, doing Kobold things, being the best Kobold. And this upcoming week is super duper exciting because the whole week is going to be dedicated to the upcoming 15th anniversary of Kobold Press. So this upcoming Saturday, we are going to have 7 hours of content for you, 2 actual plays, 3 hours worth of interviews, and we're going to be doing everything under the sun to celebrate Kobold. And y'all, guess what? My kazoo is here. You got 1 week to get your kazoos, everybody. I'm sorry, I got so tickled seeing it on stream. It looks so good with this like, giant little... Anyways, sorry, I get so tickled. There it is. There's your laugh for the day. Thank you all so much for being here. We're going to go give a quick raid to some friends. It looks like our friend Arven Eleron is online. They seem to be playing some pretty awesome Sound Clash Clampdown. I am here for it. We're going to go raid Arven Eleron. Show your love. Hang around. Support them as they roll some dice. I say we're going to raid. Here we go. On the way, raid happening, and we will see you all this upcoming week. Same Kobold time, same Kobold channel. Until then, don't do anything we wouldn't do. Bye.
Bye.